Hi everybody, Gary Gormley, Fab Solutions. Hope you're all well. I've seen a few posts today about quality assurance, and I've kind of posted myself and been really reflective on some of the feedback that's come through from some of it. So I thought I'd share what my 5 top tips are for managing quality assurance in your contact center. And I think the first and probably most important one for me is remember that we're not fallible, we're all human and we do make mistakes. So setting ourselves up for failure by creating metrics that aren't necessarily achievable does nobody any favors, and it kind of sets you up on a hiding for nothing. So think about the scoring mechanism that you've got within your contact center, and actually, is there enough audits and is there enough feedback being available to help somebody make sure that they pass and meet the benchmarks that you're expecting? And then the second one for me is probably around having regular calibration between departments and the QA function that's doing the monitoring, just to make sure that everybody knows what good looks like, and that they're all kind of talking from the same hymn sheet, and that they're all meeting the same standards. And then the third one for me is probably thinking about how you close the loop on some of the processes that you get. So if you identify QA failure off the back of a poor practice or a poor process that's driving the customer experience, then make sure you're closing off that loop and you're communicating across to everybody. And then probably the other one for me is thinking about how we can, as managers, make sure that the feedback that we get from the QA team is really robust, it's really clear, and that it's meeting the agent in a very quick and timely manner so that we can reduce any poor or future negative outcomes from that. And then I suppose the last one for me is thinking about how we're really clear as a business in your contact center in terms of the QA team and the people that are being monitored and the managers that are kind of doing the feedback, is that they're really clear on actually what's in the scorecard, and that everybody is clear on what the common factors are that drive either poor customer outcomes or drive QA failure or don't meet the expectation that we expect to be delivering for our customers, and actually making sure that we're all aligned on that, so that there isn't any confusion and there's no mass appeals and there's no kind of negative culture driven from tension between the QA teams and often sales and service teams. So hope that's been useful. If you do feel like you're experiencing some problems within your QA team that you need some help with, please feel free to drop me a comment below. I'd be happy to help. And if you do have any feedback, or if you disagree with some of the comments, drop a comment below. But hopefully that's been useful. Thanks very much. Take care.